What's up, YouTube? Welcome to our brand new channel called You Read It Right, Common Sense and Logic. What is that? We're going to try to explain to you guys in a little bit. My name is Ronnie. Here's my buddy.
I'm Caesar. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to our channel, Common Sense and Logic. We're no experts. We're just a couple of regular guys. We're just going to be thinking of subjects, topics to talk about, discuss, and use our common sense to try to meet in the middle somewhere and make sense of the whole situation, whatever topic we choose. Every episode is going to be a different topic. It might be similar to the previous episode, just expanding on it. We'll do it as we go. Just nothing's planned really.
Yeah, we're not planning this. You can tell we're not experts on this, but we're not trying to be. We're trying to have some conversation between us, and hopefully you guys will join in. And what it is, we're so fed up with all the lies, right? We hear in the media.
Yeah.
That we decided to do this because me and him would talk a lot, and we're like, dude, how can it be possible that so many people are following the lies that they hear on the media and newspaper, whatever, the social media, wherever you guys get your information from. So we're gonna try to see if we could all develop the common sense and logic that we're all built in or have it in our head. And I know that sometimes we get that feeling, right? What people call your gut feeling.
Right.
But it's actually your common sense and logic telling you that something's off, right? So we're gonna give you a quick example right now that's coming to my head. COVID. You all remember COVID, right? We all went through it. That right there is a perfect example of your common sense and logic. Why? Because we were fed so many lies on this thing. You know what I mean? And it wasn't what it was. Except for the experts that came out on TV and the city leaders that were coming out and telling us what to do, they weren't really even asking us to do things, right? Like to put on your mask, wash your hands, keep your distance, social distance, right? They were all lies. You know what I mean? I'm trying to watch my language because I kind of get a little passionate on what I'm talking about sometimes. So when you hear me pause, is because I'm about to say something, but I'm trying to keep it clean.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we'll discuss different topics and just use our common sense. Basically, what he's saying. Just a quick background on me. I really don't watch news. My knowledge is just based on what I hear from friends or on social media. But as far as the news on TV, I don't watch that honestly. Once in a while, if I'm surfing channels and it just come across it, and I'm forced to see what's going on. But I really don't watch that. So like I said, my knowledge just comes from me being out and about every day and just hearing it out there in friends or in social media. That's it.
Yeah. But why do you really do that? How come you don't watch the regular news? And
oh no, it's all negative. The news to me is all negative. All they talk about is death and a crime. And,
lies.
I don't need to be watching all that. Rot your brain with that, man. Some people, I come across some people that watch it 24/7, man. I don't understand how they could do that. It's just everything's negative. Everything that comes out in news channels is just negative. I want to stay away from that as far as possible as I can.
Yeah, well, it's not only negative. There's a lot of lies, right? And going back to the COVID thing, your common sense and logic at that time should have told you, or you should have listened to it if you ever kind of question it, like, why are we doing this? Why are these people telling us to do certain things that they themselves are not doing?
Right.
We were told to wear a mask and keep distance, like I said before. But if you saw them on TV, they weren't really practicing what they were preaching. So my common sense was telling me, what the heck is going on, dude? Why are they doing this? So I didn't play out on that. I never wore my mask. They had to practically tell me and make me do it at the stores, at work, anywhere I went. I was mask free. I wouldn't mind if people got next to me, you know what I mean? And I got close to them. They had to tell me, hey, keep your distance. I would do it. I would, because I have respect. I would do that. But other than that, man, I was going about my life, dude, because my common sense and logic said, why aren't these people doing what they're telling you to do? They're out there going to dinner, fancy dinners, drinking, practically kissing each other.
Socializing, yeah.
That's how close they were, and they didn't care about this, killer virus out there. So that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? You guys need to focus and pay attention to what your self is telling you versus all the information you're getting. And I'm not going to say lies because you're going to have to determine that. You determine that on your own. But I'm telling you, use your common sense and logic because we're all built with that. We all have it in our heads. We're that's a gift from God that we all have, but we have to learn how to develop that.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do with this channel with the future episodes. Just basically use our common sense and just break it down.
Yeah, so there's more information, more examples, but I think you guys get the point, right? Hopefully, and if not, then stick around and keep watching all the videos that we're gonna be coming out with, different topics, and we're gonna break them down, and hopefully you guys will learn how to develop that common sense and logic, because I think that we all need that right now at this point in life, where we're getting a lot of misinformation on TV and social media and the newspapers, if anybody still reads those. But there's a lot of misinformation, man, where if you don't use your common sense and logic, if you don't listen to it, you're going to get sucked in and you're going to be a victim. So stick around and hit the like button if you like it. If not, then bye-bye. See you guys.
All right, we'll see you guys in the future episodes. Feel free to leave comments, feedback from our whatever topic we discuss. We look forward to seeing your comments out there. Like you said, if you like the channel, hit the like.
Cool. All right. See you guys.
See you guys.